What's up, everybody? Good morning. Yes, Elizabeth, I just saw your messages coming through. I was like, Anna, hurry, check. Help her get on. Okay, good, you're on. Okay, ladies, I am just going to give you 1 second to pop on because we got to jump in. I've got a Facebook Live that I do every week. Oh, Patty, it's so nice to see you on here. I was just thinking about you yesterday. So I have a Facebook Live in 29 minutes, so I have to be done by then. I'll be honest, I could probably talk about this for a weekend. So I'm going to manifest a ManyChat mastermind in the future because you guys, it is literally, if you think about people who are online marketers and it's really intimidating and elusive where they have like sales funnels and they have, you purchase something from them and then they email you, or if you don't, they're like, wait, one more second, do you want to buy this thing? And like all this web of stuff that's just like overwhelming. This is literally that at your fingertips for free with Facebook. So we're just gonna go over the basics today. I'm just gonna show you what it can do. This is not gonna be a how-to tutorial of, okay, step one, everybody pull up your thing. I'm not gonna do that today. There's just not enough time. And it wouldn't be doing you justice because when I first started learning this, I got really frustrated because I couldn't figure it out and I got overwhelmed. And when we get overwhelmed, we do nothing, right? So what I want to do today, and I'm going to encourage you, is just to listen in, just watch and see what it's done for me in my business, and just be thinking about how you can implement it for yourself. And then if you want to take it to the next level, where you're like, okay, hold my hand, show me exactly what do I do with my business page? How do I sync it up to my Facebook Lives? How do I get some automation going? Could you guys imagine pre-qualifying leads with this tool? And gathering emails, like what could that do for your network marketing business? I'm gonna show you all that stuff. So if you like want the hands-on, we're gonna do something afterwards. Anna and I are gonna do it together. So just stay till the end. I'll explain what we're gonna do to take you guys step by step through it. We won't be doing that today, okay? But we are going to offer that at the end. So as we go through it, if you're like, this is so much, again, just receive the information. Don't try to implement it. If you wanna implement it and you love what you're hearing today, then let's get you to the next step with Anna and I, okay? If you don't know who Anna is, Anna Bearfield is my right arm. So much so that I talk to her more than I talk to my children and my husband. She actually was my Instacart girl for over a year. And she was gonna move and she wasn't gonna be able to do it anymore. And I was actually just starting to launch the Gold Digger Girl. And God was like in my ear, God's like, just ask her. Like, I have chills when I think about it. We were in the back, we were putting the Instacart groceries in the back of my freaking Highlander, in the back of the health club that I worked at because they didn't deliver to my house. And we were sitting there and I said, I'm just throwing this out there. I said, but since you're leaving me, I said, I'm getting to the point where I might need some help on building my business online. Is it something you've ever thought of? Like, do you even know how to go on Facebook? Like, I had no clue, but God was telling me to ask her. She goes, it's funny you say that. I've been thinking about retiring my painting business that I've had for 20 years because physically it's a lot. And I've been looking for a way to have a laptop lifestyle. Do you guys not have chills right now? God was just like, put these two girls together. So really slowly, I mean, it was like 5 hours a week to start. We were stumbling along. And over the last year, Anna has helped me to grow a multiple six-figure business. And I know for sure I could not have done this without her. So she is the eyes, she's the ears, she's the brains behind all of it. And she's literally the one that makes sure that I show up on time and am dressed and like ready to go for things like this. So Anna is the one that has set up all my ManyChat stuff. She's the one that sets up the sequences and the flows, and she's the one that makes sure it all fires properly. So I get the concepts behind it and I'm using it for my business, but she's the one that executes it. So we decided to partner up together to launch a course to help you guys to replicate what I'm doing in my business. And mark my words, we will be the future. We will be the first ones to do what everyone else is going to be doing. Everybody will move to this, where they are automating onboarding. Could you imagine, you guys, you get a brand new person and then you say, here, opt into my messenger bot. They opt in and every single day your new recruit is getting the same content, the same training. So you've got somebody 10 layers down and they're getting the same training. Like, that's what this can do for your business, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll tell you what it can do, and then I'll actually show you some cool things, and then we can go from there. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to tell you is, why do you wanna use ManyChat? The first thing is because it can help you with prospecting. Okay, it's going to help you with prospecting. So I use it obviously for the Goal Digger Girl, and so I've used it for my business, which has been really great. But I've also used it for my direct sales company. So I have two brands. I have the Goal Digger Girl and I have FitKim. So I'm like a double agent. And with that, I have learned where the Goal Digger Girl is more going for the business side of things, of people who want to come and do courses like this. And then I have the FitKim, which has allowed me to use these tools to actually prospect and recruit and build my network marketing business, okay? So even if you're not branding and doing stuff like I am, you can actually use this for your direct sales business, okay? So it's gonna help you with prospecting. It's going to help you to find a way to offer content and value, to your prospects and deliver the content and the value. Oh my, hello girlfriend. Hey Janine, you look really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take back the screen here. Video, let me go ahead. I like the grid view though. Where are my smart people? Exit full screen. The people who know how, I know there's like gallery view or something. Give me a second, you guys. View options, here we go. I don't know what that means. Exit full screen, show shared video, well, whatever. You guys can see me, right? Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna deliver value and content. So here you are, you're rocking and rolling, you're sharing some value and you're like, hey, if you wanna get my 5 recipes that I use to make sure I'm getting so much energy, burning a lot of calories, rocking my metabolism, like what are the 5 go-to recipes that I incorporate into my diet every week? Do you want those? Oh, you do? Okay, awesome. Here, go ahead and just put this in the comments and I'm gonna message you my PDF. And they get a freaking PDF from you. Or what if you said, oh guys, I just did this great tutorial on, okay, say you're in beauty. You guys, I just did this great tutorial last week on how to get ready in 5 minutes out the door. So your husband's like, impromptu date night, and you're like, you know, normal mom who's just like, you know, hasn't taken a shower in 2 days. Well, maybe that's just me because I work so much, but whatever. And so my husband's like, date night. And like, I've got 5 minutes. So I'm chatting and I'm sharing this example and I say, oh, if you want my tutorial I did on the 5 minutes to fabulous makeup, just, you know, put this in the comments and I'll email that to you. And you send them the replay video of your tutorial into their messenger. What would that do for your business? What would that do for the connection and the adding value? That's what the name of the game is. What all I've done, you guys, compared to other people in the last year, is I've offered more value than anybody else. Can I get an amen? Like all I do is freaking think like, what content can I put out? What value? And I'm consistent and I smile and that's freaking it. Okay. So that's all you have to do. You don't have to be me. You're going to be you. You're going to show up in a way that's authentic and genuine in what you can handle right now. If that's one Facebook Live a week, cool. Okay. So some of these tools are going to be Facebook Live related. You can even do this with posts if you want to. Okay. So let's say you had a selfie and you had a picture of yourself and you said you have got your little cute post, it's your curiosity post, and you're holding Alicia, I think Alicia's on here. She had a little shaker cup. Yeah, okay, this was so cute. So I sent Alicia samples to try of my product that I do direct sales for. So she had it in our group and she's like, guess what's in here? Okay, so let's say that was her product. Guess what's in my shaker cup? I drink this every morning and have awesome energy all day. Who wants to know what it is? You can post that with a picture and then the people comment and ManyChat, which is what I'm going to show you, will message them, whatever you want it to message them. I mean, seriously, okay? So the other thing it can do is it can gather emails. I literally have emails that I'm gathering through ManyChat. So let's just pretend something horrible happened with Facebook. Who's been in Facebook jail? Put that in the comments. I think I'm on their billboard. Like they must have like a thing that's like, watch out for this girl. I know Vanette's in that club too. We just notch it on a belt. Like, yeah, we got in jail, we got out, we're still alive. But let's just say something happened. I walk away from Facebook. I've got thousands of people on my email list, you guys. I have over 1,000 subscribers on my ManyChat between my Goal Digger Girl and FitKim, and I just started this like 2 months ago. So what does that do for me? That gives me control of my business, okay? You need control of your business. Don't let Facebook be in control. You need control. So you can collect emails from it. You can target people. So you can tag people and say, okay, these are all the people who showed interest in my free class I have coming up. Okay, so say you have a free class that you create. Why, you guys, Zoom is free, by the way. up to like 40 minutes or something. Why can't you go and do a class like this? Like, you can. Like, I bless all of you right now to go out and do your own classes. So let's say you say, guys, I've got this free class I'm doing, and then people show interest. You can tell ManyChat to tag those people that show interest in the class. Then what you can do is, you know that those people are interested in that content. The next time you have a class or the next time you do a video, you can grab those people and say, hey, I've got this thing. You really liked that? Let me show you this. So you can tag people so you can sort your list out, which the brains on that is Anna. Again, I don't even know how to do that, but she's super smart. So get a smart person on your team, like your spouse or like a teenager in your family. You'll be good to go. If not, just do our course and Anna's going to walk you guys through that, okay? So the other thing is automation. I did a post that I said, oh, look, it was a curiosity post on my new supplement company or supplement regimen that I'm an influencer for now. And there was a picture of me, you know, a curiosity post. There were 165 comments in one day, in like an hour. And I was like, I can't respond to all those people. Like, if it was all I did, I could, but I have multiple businesses. I've got a lot going on, as you guys know. And I was like, just getting ready for vacation. So I said to Anna, we got to automate this. What do we do? And she's like, no problem. So she created a sequence, which I'll show you guys. We automatically every single person that commented 165, we tagged them in the link, they clicked it, and they went through a sequence of conversation automatically. So imagine each prospect where you're like, oh, tell me more about your goals. Oh, cool. What's your email? Like that whole back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, if you have 5 prospects and you're like, okay, I would be super pumped for that many people. I want you to think bigger. I want you to think about how you can scale your business and how you can automate it, okay? Plus, too, you guys learn this stuff 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks from now. Why can't you turn around and teach something like this and step up your game and become a real influencer? You can all do that, okay? So you want to be thinking about that too. What could you do to learn this, to turn around and teach others, teach your team, right? Teach the leaders on your team. Okay, so let me show you guys some stuff, and let me share my screen so we can look at a few things, okay? So the first thing are the comments. So ManyChat is free up until about, let me think. I think it's based on maybe how many, if anyone knows, just put it in the comments. It's $10 a month, okay? It's free up until something happens. Either you've got so many subscribers or you have used so many sequences or created so many growth tools. There were some parameters around it. I can't remember. But it's consider it a tax write-off in an investment in your business, because you'll make that money back in 2 seconds, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's called ManyChat, and then I have 2 business pages here. I have Pro, which means I pay $10 a month. So I'm just gonna show you this with the FitCam here. Okay, the first thing are the comments. Actually, I'll show you guys with the Gold Digger Girl, because I do this one more frequently than the FitCam. I'm gonna show you some cool prospecting tools and how to filter out people, and it's called pre-qualifying. Have you ever like sent samples out to somebody and later you're like, dang it, I shouldn't have sent samples out to that person. They weren't serious. And then they get the samples and they don't even freaking use them. Well, with this, you can pre-qualify people. It's sort of like when you go to get your car and they're like, oh, well, we need to pre-qualify you. They check your finances to see if you can afford that car. You want to check your prospects to make sure that they're good candidates to actually purchase your product. So you can do that with these tools, okay? So the first thing I want to show you guys are comments. So this is all going to be covered in our crash course that we're going to do. We're going to go through every single one of these. So my response rate is 100%, and it says Kimberly usually responds within 1 minute. Have you guys seen that before? That's because I have automation on. So when somebody messages me, they automatically get a message back to see, oh, what are you messaging for? Do you need some help? What do you need help with? Oh, do you want to get, in my upcoming class? Do you want to listen to my podcast? Like, I have it all set up to automatically respond. Okay, so we'll go over all that later. I just want to show you a couple things this is doing to help me grow my business. So the first thing, this is probably my favorite thing outside of the prospecting tool, is if you go to growth tools, when people comment, and you guys have all experienced this on the receiving end, when I do my Facebook Live in 15 minutes, I'm going to say on the live, go ahead and put link in the comments if you want to know more about my 15-minute Facebook party remix next week. When you guys put link in the comments, I have this set up to automatically message you. So it happens automatically. I don't have to sit there and go and tag people and take the time to do it, worry about Facebook jail. Plus, 2, people are ready now. If you have it automated and you're doing a live and you're adding value, and you say put link in the comments and they put link and they get off that live and there's a message from you, they are 90% more likely to click that link and take action versus 5 hours later when you finally get to your notifications, that person's on to the next thing. I just had a girl, I was doing a Facebook Live just now on metabolism in Rockin' the Fab Life. And she said, when I got off, I saw her message. She said, oh, Kimberly, I saw your video on metabolism, but now I can't find it, right? People get lost. They're on to the next thing. They're busy. I mean, it's like attention span is -5 on Facebook. So you want it to be quick. You want it to be automated. So with the growth tools, you're going to click new growth tool. And again, we'll go through step by step. I just want to show you really quick what this does. So it is Facebook comments. And then you go through and you set it up. So let me show you guys some that are already done. Let's look at one. Here's one that's pretty good. Okay, so this one is, so what you do is you pick which video you want to automate, okay? So I did, you have to have the URL, so you can't do it until you actually do the live unless you schedule it through a third-party tool like BeLive. So this is the video that I want, okay? And the rules of Facebook games groups are changing again. So I'm gonna pick it. Now you can actually change the post. Click it, it has to be one of your own videos on your business page. So the first 10 people to register for our course, it's the ManyChat crash course, which I'll talk about at the end. The first 10 to register will get my personal branding workshop if you don't have it, okay? So you can change the post, just click change post. I don't know why it's not letting me do it, but normally it does. So change post, and then you confirm that this is real. Oh, maybe because this is already active. That might be why, whatever, it's fine. So you change the post and you pick the Facebook Live or post. It does not have to be a Facebook Live or the post that you want to automate. You pick your picture, you check this box, I confirm that it's legit, whatever. And then down here is where you choose the words, okay? So we say put link in the comments, but people put other things. They put stories or workshops or whatever we're talking about at the moment. So you tell people what to put, and then you go to next, and then the next is where it gets really fun. So now you are going to tell them, send to everybody, edit. So when the person says link, guess what happens? They get a message automatically. Oh, great, click the buttons below to get more details and sign up. I'm excited to help you crush it. And you guys are ready for this? As soon as that person puts link in the comments and they get this message, they are now subscribed to your ManyChat. They are now a subscriber. You now have that person on your list. They have opted in safely, and Facebook has blessed this. I think they probably are buying ManyChat or something, I think. Anyways, so now when people click selfies and stories, they're gonna get the link to register for that, or I have a 7 channels of elimination. This is all from before. What could you do? Look down here, you guys. You could add text, you can add an image, you can add audio. So you could just do like, you could record something, you can put a video here, you could put a YouTube link, you could put a file. So you could say, hey, if you want my 5 recipes to slim down this spring, put slim down in the comments or whatever. So they put slim down in the comments, they get a message from you with the PDF attached. Now they've opted in, now they love you, now they're getting value, right? Then what do you do with that person? They're now a prospect. They want to know about slimming foods. If you're in health and wellness, they are now a prospect. You're going to follow up with that person. Hey, I saw, and you just message them. Hey, I saw that you grabbed my 5 slimming recipes for spring or whatever. Tell me more about that. I'm actually a brand influencer for a health and wellness company. That's my forte. Tell me more about what your goals are. Let's chat. Have a conversation, you guys. Leads galore, okay? The next thing are broadcast. This is also really freaking cool. Okay, so I am, why is this? Oh, this just happened. Okay, here's this. You guys all got this today, correct? Look at these open rates, you guys. 96%, 95%, 91%, 100%, and this just went out, so this will climb up to at least 95, 100%. When you send an email, the industry average is about a 20% open rate. I'm getting 91% or higher open rates. You cannot do that with an email list, you guys. Messenger is the way to go. It's unbelievable. So what I did is I said, hey, I have a free ManyChat class. Well, actually, Anna set this up. Do you want to go ahead and register? It gets sent out to my whole list of 686 people that are on here. And see how the numbers are growing? 555, 6, 7. I mean, the numbers just, I think this was something specific we did, whatever. So, oh yeah, that was for the mastermind retreat. So 686 people. So the number keeps growing. My list keeps growing. Okay. So broadcast is like an email blast. A broadcast is where Lindsay Sewell does this really well. Every time she's going to do a Facebook Live, and I saw Bob Heilig has really jumped up on this lately. He's been messaging a lot. And people can opt out of it if they want to. But Lindsay, what she does is she says, hey, I'm getting ready to do a live on this. Did you want to learn how to be a better recruiter? If so, tune in at this time. So you can use it to notify people. You could send out your replay after. You could just tell them about something coming up. If you're doing a challenge in your group, you have a new group. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, I've got this new group. And you just send out a broadcast, okay? And then the last thing is the automation bot. Okay, so this is what we're going to teach in the class because this is pretty detailed. It is growth tools. Okay, so let's go over to FitKim so you guys can see this better. So this is the automation. So I'm testing this right now and it's working really well. Put in the comments, yes, if you would like more people to sample or find out if they want to know more about your product. Put yes in the comments. So I did a test. You guys ready for this? Whenever I want, whenever I'm like, you know what, I need some more people to sample. I just need to fill up my funnel. I've got a lag right now, and that I lead with the product when I need more customers. I need some people to sample. Okay, just a click of a button, I need more people to sample. I have a tool set up that automates my happy birthday message. I say, hey, happy birthday. To really celebrate, make your year fabulous, I want to gift you this thing. Put this below, put this in the comments if you want it. I tested it out. We did a split test last week. Overwhelming response of people saying yes, 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 yes. I have leads coming out of my freaking ears. We had to turn it off, you guys. 3 days in, we had to turn it off. I was like, I can't keep up and send this many samples out. I don't want to spend the money on it. I don't have the time to follow up with these people. Let me just focus on who I have. What would that do for you if every day you could get new leads that are like, yeah. And you don't have to send them samples. They could say, yes, they want them. And then you could qualify them. Cool. I can send you samples, or I can give you a great deal to get you started today. Let's go ahead and get that order in. I mean, why can't you do that? Okay. So growth tools, you're going to say new growth tool. You're going to click down here at the bottom. It says messenger reference URL, this one. Then your opt-in actions, you are going to make one of your own or replace, okay? So you can just follow the tools. We're going to teach this in the course, by the way, if you're like, what is she talking about? Replace. So we already have sequences picked out, okay? So we're going to do the supplement one. This is the one that I'm using right now that you guys can see. Okay, so I am basically setting this up that when people comment on one of my curiosity posts, this happens to them automatically. Isn't this crazy? So I'm telling it that, okay, so let me give you guys an example. You guys can look at it right now. So I do a post and I say, I'm holding up my ghetto mason jar here. Let's just pretend. Oh my gosh, you guys, I put something in this every day and I have freaking energy till midnight. I ran 3 days in a row this week after picking the girls up before. You get home at 5 o'clock, who's energetic? Nobody. I am. I take that double jogger and I go for a 40-minute run Monday through Wednesday this week because of this stuff. It's like freaking magic. You want to know what it is? That's my curiosity post. People go, yes, I do. Okay, great. So I have a link that comes out of here. It's right down here, okay? So this is what I tag them on. Click this to learn more. So people comment on my thing. They're like, yeah, what's in your water? I want to know. This is what I post. Okay, great. Click this link to learn more. It'll open in Messenger. Click on supplements from the offered buttons or type supplements once inside Messenger. It's automated that this is the sequence that happens. This is what happens to them. Yay, they get this message from me. Yay, I'm loving the supplements I'm using right now. But first, let me know in just a few words what kind of things you're struggling with. Low energy, overweight, bloating, sugar addiction, type here some of your concerns. This has been so great because what I've been able to do is reach out to these people and talk about them and their concerns. I'm not telling them the 12 things that my products do. I'm telling them the 1 or 2 things that it does that makes sense to that person, you guys. It's all about serving your prospects. If you have something of value and you give that to them, it's gold, okay? So then they user replies, and then it says, okay, thanks for sharing. Let's move on. From here, keep your answers to clicking on the offer buttons unless told to do something else. Okay, let's do it. And then there's a whole sequence, okay? So what happens is back and forth, automated. I'm able to capture emails. I'm able to set up free accounts. I'm able to send them a video automatically about the product or the opportunity. And you guys, it all happens with a click of a button. I don't have to sit there and watch it and go back and forth. And then I know who to pay attention to in my messenger. Freaking life-changing, okay? So that right there, there was something else. That's for my live in a few minutes. I was like, I thought I was going to tell you guys something about pain points. That's for my live in a few minutes. Okay. So that is freaking the gist of ManyChat. Let me look at the comments really quick. There's probably lots of questions. Okay. ManyChat only works on a business page, but what you can do is you can use ManyChat and you can always share something to your personal page. You can tag people. So let's pretend, here's an example. My curiosity pose, ooh, love my water. Come and drink some, right? And people are like, ooh, what's that? Da, 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 da. The link I post in there to start this conversation I just showed you is from my business page, but I can do it on my personal page. Okay, so you don't have to be hanging out on your business page to do this. You can do it with your personal page, but you have to generate the links from your business page. ManyChat syncs up to a business page. The personal branding workshop is heavily focused on a business page, okay? I don't want you guys to grow your business on your business, page. I want you to focus on your personal page and drive people to groups, but I want you to add this component in to skyrocket your results. This is not basic stuff. This is for the people who are like, I want to crush it. Like, Kimberly, show me the way. I'm ready to do it. I'll do whatever you say. That's what this conversation is. This is not for the new promoter who started yesterday. I call them promoters, the new business partner that started yesterday. This is advanced, okay? So yes, get your business page if you don't have it. If you haven't, watched that workshop first so you know like some of the ins and outs on it. Okay, I have to go because I have that business page, but go ahead. I'm going to send an email out today with the replay. In it is going to be the link to get into our ManyChat crash course. It's going to be 4 weeks of weekly webinars, and it's going to be very hands-on. Every week we're going to say, okay, first, these are the first 3 things you need to do. That's your homework. You have to implement that before we build on it. Because if you guys try to do everything I just showed you right now, you'll pass out. I already went through that. It was not good. So it starts in 2 weeks. The first 10 to purchase will get the personal branding workshop for free. If you've already purchased the personal branding workshop for free, I will gift you another one instead, okay, the first 10 people. So I'm gonna pop off of here. This is recorded. We'll get the replay out because I know it's a lot of information. And yes, I have a lot of energy and I talk really fast already, so it just is what it is. So thanks for being on live, and you can email me back if you're watching the replay and you have questions, but I'll email out the registration for the ManyChat crash course. You guys will get first dibs. I will not show it to anybody except for the people who registered. So you guys will get the first crack at, just watch for that. That should come out in the next couple hours, okay? I love you guys too. Okay, I'll see you later. Take a picture of this. Everybody take a picture. Get your phones out, take a picture. You're gonna post this in your stories, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to say what you just learned and say, I'm ready to crush it. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.